Hello, humans. Welcome back to Cosmic Reporter. Now we are getting the breaking news. As we can see on the screen, it says US launches seventh night of Iran strikes as Hormuz conflict escalates. So you might see that news all over the TV or the media. I am not here to cover the news because the news is the same. In everywhere, you will see the same pictures, videos, and everything. In this video, we'll see the reaction on social media. Okay, so we'll see how people are reacting to this news on the internet, and also maybe I can give my own opinion in the end. Okay, so let's get to the news first. So it says Central Command says attacks were designed to continue degrading Iranian military capabilities. And then we have something to read here. Anyways, so come here again. And then we have the images and the videos as you can see. So here is the latest update. The US military says it has launched another round of strikes against Iran, marking the seventh consecutive night of its renewed bombing campaign. The strikes come after Tehran fired what appeared to be its largest round of attacks since peace talks collapsed in Kuwait, Qatar, and Jordan. And more will continue, okay? So we have to understand that this is not a one-to-one war. You know, US attacking Iran, that's one, but Iran can't attack US soil directly. That's the problem for Iran, okay? So they have to do something. So what do? You attack the bases of America in Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, Saudi, wherever you can. That's not how I would fight. I wouldn't fight if I don't have the capability to fight, okay? So if I had to fight with any country, if I don't have the capability to disable that country directly, then don't pick up the fight, okay? And America is just fighting for its pride right now. America is not gonna get anything out of this war now, okay? Uh, I don't think there is any benefit of America in this. America is only fighting for its pride because America just can't turn its back now and say, oh, we are out. Then Iran will celebrate that as a victory of Iran over America. So it's the fight of the pride and honor and prestige and this and that, okay? So coming back to social media here, so we got the heading here. It says under President Trump's orders targeted military logistics like bridges and infrastructure in southern Iran for the seventh night, and global Strait of Hormuz shipping that carries 20% of global oil. Well, America is not saint, okay? America is not like some savior of humanity or guardian of humanity or blah blah blah. America is cunning, okay? America wants to take over the supremacy in Hormuz so that it can charge money, okay? Obviously it's fighting and it will like some reimbursement for its casualties and economic losses, so America has picked up this war. Nobody asked America to go and fight or pick up this war, okay? So America thought what they did in Venezuela 4 months ago. So Trump thought what they did to Maduro in Venezuela, they thought they will do the same to Iran and things will be quiet in 2 days or in 1 week. That did not happen. Okay. Iran had been uh, preparing for war since last 20, 30 years. Since last 3 decades, Iran has been, accumulating its missiles, drones, and, adding on to its military capabilities in last 3 decades. So Iran had been preparing. Venezuela, on the other hand, hasn't been doing anything at all. So it was easy to take down Venezuela. And what do you think? Trump is doing some charity on Iranian people? If you have to do it, then you have to involve local people already. Okay. So right now, it's a mess. America is in a mess right now because of this war. It's impacting the global economy. Every country is facing a fuel crisis and gas crisis, especially Europe, Asia, especially those weaker economic countries, such as talk about those countries, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Indonesia, Pakistan, or maybe other poor countries. What they will do? They got nothing. The oil price is going up, the gas price is going up. What can these weak countries do? Nothing. So this is on America. Now, America is only fighting for its fake pride. It has to maintain fake pride because what is there left for you to achieve? You said you want to destroy their nuclear program, which I think you did, as per your claims repeatedly. Trump had been saying all the time, every day, 10 times, he says, oh, we took their nuclear power. So then, good. Why are we still attacking? Well, either you say we want to remove Islamic regime from Iran, either that's your goal, that you want Iran back to be Persia and not to be an Islamic country anymore. So say it out loud and take out the Muslim leadership and give back Iran to Persian people instead of Muslims. Either you say that out loud, or you say we are there to capture their oil. That's why we are investing our, army and missiles and money. We are pumping the missiles into Iran, and we are pumping the money into our military because we want that island of Iran so that we can control Hormuz and we can get Iran's oil, and we can then charge people for Hormuz movement. What do you think? America's going to do charity? No, America's not going to do charity. America plays the long game. Long game is at least 50 years ahead. Okay. And then one president comes who has the guts to be a dictator like Trump. Okay. So, it's not like America did not plan this. America wanted Venezuela's oil for a number of years. But then previous government did not have the balls. So now came the Trump in 2024, I guess, 2.0, Trump 2.0. And he decided he wants to attack Venezuela now and take out Maduro because he wants Venezuela's oil. Everybody knows it. Nobody's an idiot. Nobody's blind. We know America is a looter. That's the word if you want to use. Bandit, the poet, looter. Looter is the right word. So if you have, in the modern world, how do you loot people? In the modern era, you have technology, you have military supremacy, you have money, then you can go and attack your weaker country. That's called looting. Okay, daylight looting. It's not called war. It's not a war. You want to go on a war? Then America should go on a war with China. How about that? You don't have balls to go with a war, go to war with China. CIA, deep state, president of America. You don't have balls to go to war with China. Oh, forget about China. China is gonna destroy you. Let me give you a small country. America, do you have balls to go with war, or rather, go to war against India? Do you have balls? Is America brave enough to go 1-to-1 war against a country like India? Let alone forget about Russia and China. Forget about America going on a war to Russia or to China. Forget about these two countries. I'm giving you a small country, India. Does CIA, deep state, has balls to go against 1-to-1 war against India? They don't. So what they do? They attack crippled countries. They attack disabled countries, crippled countries such as Venezuela. Now, I am not taking side of anybody in Iran and America war. No, I'm not saying that I'm with Iran or I'm against America in this war. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is finish it, because the rest of the countries are paying for your stupidity. If you have started a mess, or if you were planning to start a mess, you were supposed to have the idea how soon are you going to clean up the mess. Who is paying the cost of this war right now? Countries like Japan, countries like India, countries like China, not China, but Sri Lanka, Nepal, Indonesia, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, and many more. So the stupidity which Trump has been doing, other countries are paying for it. And you are fighting for what? You have no idea what you're fighting for. You don't know if you're fighting for liberation in Iran. You don't know if you're fighting for nuclear program being ended. You don't know if you're fighting for Hormuz. You don't know if you're fighting for the Kharg Island. What are you even fighting for? There's no clarity. Sometimes you want to bomb. What is your goal? Do you want to take over the whole Iran? Or do you want these Islamic people to just go away from Iran so that Persian people can form the new government? Or you want the oil of Iran? Or you want to swim in the Hormuz Strait? What actually do you want? There's no clarity. So, I can keep going on and on. And as I said, you will see the news everywhere, and you will see some people in a suit and a tie being some analyst and give their opinion or advice. They will become some advisor or some professionals. I don't give a damn about that. You are a human, I am a human. You think like me, I think like you. Maybe we don't think like each other at all. The problem is just be a human, okay? I don't have to I don't have to wear a suit and a tie and come on the camera and then say, oh, I think this is not good. I think this. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? So let's see what people think about and all. What do you see on the screen right now? I don't take any guarantees of their authenticity. Okay, so we got something that three villagers were martyred while crossing the Bandar Kabir bridge. So when the bridge was bombarded, people died. That's what they say. Then we have message to the U.S. military advisor. The policy: if the Americans continue the war for another 3 days, the Iranian armed forces will embark on a total offensive. Well, I think it's garbage. If you had to do the total offensive, you would have done it by now. What are you waiting for? America is bombing you every night since last 7 days. You are still gonna give them 3 days that you bomb us another 3 more days, and then we'll go and become offensive. And where will you attack? You will attack on Saudi, UAE, or where will you attack? Where will you attack? I'm talking about Iran. Where will Iran attack? You can't go. You can't reach America. Where will you attack? Will you attack to Europe on Europe, or will you attack on UK or Saudi or Jordan? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You can just blow up some places. You can blow, and when I don't know how these idiots in Saudi and UAE have not eliminated Iran from the map of the world as of now. Because imagine if Iran attacks my country, the oil depots. Okay, let's just assume for 2 minutes that Saudi had oil refineries, UAE has oil refineries. So let's say Iran attacked oil refineries in my country. Do you think Iran would have been surviving so far? I mean, how can you let this go? Oil refineries were not military bases that you say, oh, we attacked your oil refineries because there were American soldiers. No, it's a business. It's a Saudi Arabia's business. It's the UAE's business. How can you attack their business and their oil refinery? And in return, Saudi and UAE done shit, nothing. Well, you attack oil refineries in my country, and then you see what happens. Then you will understand what war looks like. This is nothing. When we go to war, when my country go to war, we deliver the result, not the mess. Not the mess. America had been messing all over the planet. America has messed up in Afghanistan for 20 years. America has messed up in Iraq for a number of years. Soldiers losing their limbs. For who? For a idiotic system called deep state. America do not have any offensive countries to share border with. Imagine America has border with Mexico and Canada. Both are friendly countries. So America do not have any military engagement near the border. So what America does? It picks up the fights for no reasons. It picks up the fights with Iraq, with Afghanistan, with Iran, with here, with there. They fucking keep picking up fights for nothing. They can't just live peacefully. You have fucking number one country as per you. You have money, you have this, you have that. Live peacefully. But no, they want to pick up fights with everybody. And I gave you the example in the beginning. They don't have balls. The America don't have balls to go war with Russia or with China, or for that matter, even with India. They don't have balls, deep state CIA, to go on a war with India, China, or Russia. Your nuts will be tried. So this is the reaction on social media. Then somebody is saying here that Trump advisors have no idea how to get him out of this Iran war, which is true, because it's a mess right now. You are attacking, but you don't know what is your final mission. Yes, you attack them. You should have a mission, a goal. What is your goal? Okay, I want this Islamic regime to go away and let the Persian people take over their country and form a new government. Is that your goal? Or your goal is to just take their oil, just like you did with Venezuela? Is that your goal? Or is your goal to capture their island and then capture the Hormuz Strait and charge toll taxes from everybody else on the planet? Is that your goal? What is your fucking goal? No clarity. It's all a mess. And then these are the strikes in last 7 days, as you can see, by U.S. military. And those people who were sensible, okay, in the beginning of this war, like 4 or 5 months ago, people in the military of America, they resigned. They resigned because they knew they are fighting stupidity here. They did not want to fight a brainless war, so they resigned. Now what do we have? We have more reactions, so you can see what the reactions and the videos and the footage is here, right here. So you attack on this bridge. I don't know what you will achieve in this. Was there any military movement through this bridge? Come on, man. It's been how many months? 4 or 5 months, this war? If you really knew what you want to do, it takes 1 week to achieve the mission. It's called precision strike, achieving the goal, and get back into your hole. That's called strategy. It's not like, oh, we improvise, we make strategy as we go. That's not how you fight wars. Hormuz crossings pipelines. And in Hormuz, nobody knows who is controlling Hormuz. Iran is saying, we're going to bomb you. America is saying, no, we're going to protect you. And eventually, ships are getting drowned and blown up. And America can't protect it. You can't rely on America. If you're from America or you're an American, it's not personal to you, against you. It's just the way CIA and deep state runs your country. Let me give you a hard pill to swallow. It's a country to country matter now. So when I'm talking about America now, it's between country to country, okay? So what I'm gonna say about this. America is your that best friend which will stab you in the back given the first half opportunity. It will not even wait for the first full opportunity. Do you know what I mean here? So if America is trying to pretend it's your ally, or it's your friend, trust me, as soon America will get its first half opportunity, not even the full opportunity. As soon America will get its half opportunity, it will stab you right in your back, no matter how many times, how many years you have been friends with America. That's the true nature of CIA, deep state, and how the America and the country runs, okay? It's not about people in America, no. America is not run by some president or some government. It's run by deep state and CIA and some other shitty people, okay? And they run the government. Trump is a puppet only, with some liberties maybe. But America is your that best friend, which will stab you in the back given the first half opportunity. It will not even wait for the first full opportunity. With that note, I can keep talking all day. Well, let's wind up this video. If you agree or don't agree, it doesn't really matter. Everybody has their own opinion. You can think like me, I can think like you, or we can think differently altogether. Subscribe, like, and share. You are watching Cosmic Reporter.